Hello everyone, I'm back again. This is a third video for Wednesday, June 3rd, 2020. Okay, in the last video I talked about collocations and what is the definition of collocation? Collocation is a group or combination of words that usually go together. Okay, so co means together, location means places. So you place them together, okay, like side by side, as a combination, and they go together because that's how people speak, most often, and it just sounds very natural because of that. Because we hear it all the time, over and over again. So after a while, it just becomes part of us. That if you use different words, it just doesn't sound right. It sounds very awkward. Okay. So for example, I gave you example like instead of making homework you say do homework, right? You don't make homework, you do homework. Okay. uh, um, you you have you have dinner, right? You don't take dinner. Okay. I mean, some maybe some countries they do, or some languages, but not here. Okay, not in English. Okay, we say we have dinner, we have dinner. How about this one? I haven't talked about this one in the last video. Attention, attention. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, I know some languages you say you put attention, right? Poner atención, right? But in English we don't say put. We say pay attention. Pagar. Okay, so you pay attention. Okay, please pay attention. Okay, pay attention. We don't say please put attention. Okay, no. Okay, all right. Now you can't say give attention, but you don't say give attention. Like, give me attention, right? So if you just want to use the verb, you gotta say pay attention. So I don't know why pay became the word that goes with attention, but that's what it is. That's what collocation means. It sounds natural because that's how people say it all the time, or sometimes that's the only way they say it, and it just became like a combination. Okay, that just you know it's like soulmates. Okay, all right. And you remember you don't begin the engine, you start the engine, right? All right. Even though begin and start means the same thing, you don't begin. Okay, just like you take a shower, not you do a shower. Okay, so all those things. All right, but let's talk a little bit more specific about couple of words here. Get and make on page 95. Okay, page 95. We're going to talk a little bit more about get and make collocation. Okay, so there are some words and phrases that that goes with the word get. Okay, let me just read some examples that's in the book. You say you get dressed. Okay, you get dressed. You get engaged. Okay, that's before marriage. You get engaged with the diamond ring, and then you get married, and then unfortunately sometimes you get divorced, right? And then here next one is get lost. Okay, I got lost. Okay, in the forest. I got lost driving around. Okay, got lost. You get lost. You get confused. Get confused. You get sick, and then you get better. Okay, you get upset. Okay, and then you get nervous, and you get tired. And you get a job, you get laid off, you get fired. Okay, nowadays we use the word furloughed. Okay, you get furloughed. Okay, and those are the words and phrases that go with get. And then the next chart talks about the word take. Okay, and here are some phrases and words that go well with the word take. Okay, it says take a bus, take a train. Okay, take a taxi, take a plane. Okay, you wouldn't say get a bus unless you're trying to buy a bus. Okay, so you don't say I need to get a bus to go downtown. You don't do that unless you're trying to buy a bus. Okay, all right. So use take for bus and all those vehicles. Okay, all right. Take notes. You take notes. Okay, you take a test. You take a class. Okay, you don't. Those are the those are the words that go well together. That's collocation. Okay. All right. Take a break. Take a nap. Okay. Take a bath. take a shower, right? You don't do a shower. Okay. Okay. Take a vacation. Take a vacation, right? Do you get a vacation? Now you can say you go on a vacation, okay, but you don't say get a vacation. Okay, say get a trip. No, take a trip. Okay, and then take pictures. Do you take pictures with your camera or your phone, or do you get get pictures with your phone? No, you don't get pictures unless you're sending files, right? I guess you get them that way. But when you're, you know, clicking and taking the original photo, you're taking photos. You're not getting photo. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So those are some of the examples of get and take collocations. Okay. All right. So let's look at the bottom there. Okay. Let's look at the bottom there. We've got a bunch of circles. Okay, with the word or phrase. Okay, the first one is a vacation. A vacation. Okay, so do you take a vacation or you get a vacation? You get a vacation, right? No. Okay, I'll try to see if you're awake. Okay, you take a vacation. Okay, you take a vacation, right? What's another one? A taxi. Okay, do you take a taxi to the airport or do you get a taxi to the airport? Okay, you take a taxi, right? All right. How about photos? Do you get photos? I'm not talking about transferring or sending emails, sending photos through text messages or emails. Okay, you don't get photos. Okay, you click, you take photos, just like I just mentioned. Do you get nervous or do you take nervous? You get nervous. Okay, confused? You get confused or take confused? That was easy, right? You get confused. Okay, take a test. Okay, we said that several times already. You take a test. You don't get a test. Okay, you take a bus. Yes, you do. When you go on a bus and get a ride, you're taking a bus. Okay, you don't get a bus. Okay, you get a bus. That means you're buying one. Okay, you don't want to do that. All right, what's another one? Job. Do you get a job or do you take a job? Okay, you get a job, right? And maybe you take a position, right? You take a position. Okay, you don't get a position. Well, maybe you do, but you definitely don't want to say I take a job. Okay, I get a job. Okay, all right. You don't say I need to take a job. No, I need to get a job. Okay, laid off. I got laid off or I took laid off. Okay, that sounds really bad. Okay, so you gotta say I got laid off. Okay, how about sick? When you're sick, okay, do you take sick or do you get sick? Okay, and that's what the question was, right? Do you get sick very often? No, I don't. I hardly ever get sick. I hardly ever take sick. No, sounds really bad. Okay, okay. All right. What's another one? A break. Do you want to take a break or do you want to take a break? What do you want? Do you want to get a break? Now, that one's kind of confusing, okay? You get a break and you take a break, okay? Now, this one, they're both correct, right? They're both correct, but they're totally different meanings, okay? Okay. When you say take, that means like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, okay? During class time, during a meeting, okay, you take a break. Or when you're working, or when you're doing something, you want to take a break, okay? Take a little time off, okay? That's a break. When you get a break, that means what? That means you're going through some tough time, or you're doing something difficult, and you don't think you can do it, but then you get a break. Okay, you get a break. Like somebody helps you, or you get a second chance. Okay, or somebody forgives you. Like you see the blue light behind you when you're driving because you're speeding, and then police comes out, and you think, oh no, I'm gonna get a ticket, and I'm gonna have to pay $300 fine, and my insurance is gonna go for 5 years. But the police says, I'm just gonna give you a warning. Okay, and you say, I got a break. Okay, I got a break. Okay, so you can say get a break or take a break, but they're totally different meanings. Okay, so you know, so that's a little bit different than collocation. But I mean, well, it is collocation because for that meaning you have to use a get. For this meaning you have to use take. Okay, all right. So that's a little confusing in the book. All right. How about lost? Get lost, yes, or take lost. That doesn't even sound right. Okay, so you gotta say get lost. Okay, in fact, people say that very rudely, right? When you don't like somebody, you say get lost. Okay, but I don't think that's what they mean. Get lost means what? I get lost every day because I have bad sense of direction. Okay, I got lost in downtown Atlanta. Okay, because it was the first time I was there. All right. Married. Do you get married or do you take married? Okay, you don't take married. Okay, all right. I don't know. That doesn't even sound. That sounds. Yeah, that doesn't even sound like English. Take married. Okay, so you get married. You get married. Okay, and the last one. Do you get tired? Do you get tired or do you take tired? Okay, you're tired. I'm tired. Okay, so I'm getting tired, right? Not I am taking tired. Okay, so that's just what can you do? There's no you can't really explain why get or take or any other words. You just have to speak the language a lot, over and over again, repetition, and one day it'll just come naturally, and you'll be able to speak naturally, obviously, and you'll sound more fluent. You'll sound more like a native speaker when you use these correctly. Okay. All right. So let's go to the workbook. Okay. Let's go to the workbook. What page is that? Workbook is page 89. Okay. Page 89. Okay. 89. 89. Oops. This is in the workbook. Okay. This is in the workbook. All right. So, page 89. Let's do the top part here. Okay, that's page 89. Okay, on the top. Okay, you see it? All right. It says complete the sentences with the form of get or take. Okay, get or take. All right. So number one, it says last year we blank our vacation in August. Okay, vacation. Do you get a vacation or do you take a vacation? Okay, I mean you can get vacation, I guess, from your boss or from your job. Okay, okay, we get 10 days of vacation. You can say it like that, but that's not what they're talking about here. They're talking about going on a trip, right? So you say last year we not got, but we took our vacation in August. Okay, so number one is took. Okay, number one is took. All right, number two. Becky can't understand her bank statement. She always blank confused when she sees so many numbers. Okay? Becky can't understand her bank statement. She always, is it take or get? Or get or take? Confused. Take confused or get confused? That one's easy, right? That one's easy. So number two is get. Okay? She always get confused when she sees so many numbers. Okay? Is that good? Yes or no? Is it good or no good? That is not good. Okay? Why is that not good? What's wrong with that sentence? She always get confused when when she sees so many numbers. She always get confused when she sees so many numbers. What's the problem? It should be what? Gets, right? Because she is third person singular. Remember that. Okay, that's level one. Level one, right? Okay, you should. Okay, you notice that, right? Okay, good. All right, number three. My parents blanked very upset when they saw the balance on my credit card. My parents blank very upset. Take very upset or get very upset. Which one is it? Which one is it? Upset. You okay? It's get upset, right? Get upset. Okay. Is it good or bad? Is it good? Yeah? Everybody says good? Okay, that's not good. Okay, that's not good. What's wrong with that one? What's wrong with that one? Who knows? Okay. All right. This is not good because it should be took, right? No, it's not took either. Okay, it's wrong because what's the second part of that sentence? The second clause. My parents very upset when they saw the balance on my credit card. Saw. What's saw? See, saw, seen, right? Saw is past tense of see. So the sentence should be in the past tense, right? So you don't want to say get. You want to say got, okay? Okay, my parents got very upset, okay? It should be got because you should use past tense, right? Not get, okay? All right. Number 4. I like to study with Kenji because he blank good notes. Okay? Is that take or get? Okay, then again, you can use both, right? You can say both. I like to study with Kenji because he gets good notes or takes good notes. Okay, you can use either one, but it's totally different meaning again, right? When you say he gets good notes, that means what? That's not his notes, but he gets it from some classmate or maybe he bought it online. I don't know. But he gets them. He gets good ones. Okay? But I don't think that's what they're talking about here. Okay? Because I like to study with Kenji because he takes good notes, right? Okay, so when you use the word takes, that means he's doing it himself originally. He goes to the lecture, he goes to the class and listens to the teacher and the professor and writes down the notes. So he's taking them. When you get the notes, that means what? That you were absent, that you didn't go to class, and you got it from some student, another student, a classmate, or maybe you found it on the internet. Okay, you get notes. Okay, so you can use both, but takes is the right meaning here. Okay, takes. Okay, and you put that as because it's a third person singular. Kenji is a third person singular, right? Okay, number 5. What's number 5? I am tired of shopping. I am tired of shopping. Let's blank a break and have a snack. Let's what? I'm tired of shopping. Let's a break. Okay, get a break? No, we're not talking about getting an opportunity. That's a break, okay? We're not talking about opportunities. We're talking some time off, right? So let's get a break, okay? Let us get a break, okay? All right, so let's get. Number 6, we should blank a bus to go downtown, okay? We should get a bus? No, we should take, right? You take a bus, okay? You take a bus. You take the train. You take a taxi, okay? All right. All right, number 7. Number 7 is many people blank nervous when they have to speak in front of a large group, or in front of a big group, okay? Nervous. Take nervous or get nervous. We did this many times. This one is get, right? Get nervous. All right, number 8, last one. I think I'm get or take. Get or take. Take sick? No, it's get, right? I think I am get sick. I have a headache and I'm really tired. Okay? So I'm get sick, good or no good? Okay, this one you gotta change the form, right? Because this is not simple present. Okay, this is what? Present continuous, right? I am getting. Okay? I am getting sick. Okay? You gotta put that extra consonant, right? To make it to keep the pronunciation same from the base form. Okay, so we're done with those exercises. Okay, and thank you very much for watching these videos. Don't forget to text us saying that you watched all these videos, and also, put your name saying, I am so and so. I'm finished with the videos. Okay. Well, again, if you have any questions, let me know. You got the email address. You can leave the comment in the comment section below. Hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Okay. See you. Bye bye.